Hello everybody, Monovoir here, and as you can see, there's a new list. How long have we waited, y'all? How long have we been in total suspense? As the OCG got 3 lists, and we got none. Well, that problem's over now. This is a new list that will take effect the very day that, what's it called? Duelist Saga releases? With a bunch of erratum for old cards that were previously banned, and a lot of them have come back. A lot of them have come back to one. So let's just talk about what's new first. Kieran went from 1 to 0. We can't play any copies of Kieran now. Meanwhile, we've actually got a Planet Series card to get banned of all things, the Tyrant Neptune. Now, if you will walk with me for a moment, we'll talk about what's wrong with the Tyrant Neptune. We will talk about what is wrong here, okay? You can summon it. It can't be special summoned, but you can tribute this card and summon one monster, and it gains the original attack and defense of that monster. And then if it was an effect monster, and then if this card is tribute summoned, target an effect monster in the graveyard that was used as a tribute, and it gets its name and effects. So you get to use its effects over and over and over again. Now the problem with this is Lyrical Lucinia Independent Nightingale has been this card and Independent Nightingale have caused a have caused an FTK or an OTK, I believe. Nope, it's an FTK. I've just reread Independent Nightingale. You summon it by fusing Assembly Nightingale and a Lyrical Lucinia monster, but once she's fusion summoned using a Z monster, her level goes up by the number of materials. She gains 500 attack for each level she has. She's unaffected by other cards, and then you can inflict damage equal to this card's level times 500. The Tyrant Neptune is a level 10 monster. Now, some of you might not know this. 10 times 5 is 50. Multiply that by 100. That is 5,000 right there. And then it gains 1,000 attack, and then it's at 50. So it's at 6,000 attack. So you're basically dead. Next up, Vanities Emptiness is no longer a floodgate that we are allowed to play. It is now banned. Good luck with that. I will have to rearrange some things in my DDDs. Maxi, the so popular Maxi. Konami saw people opening with Maxi as such a big problem, and so they decided, let's put it at 1. 1 out of 40. I, for one, still don't have Maxis, but now I will not bother picking them up, because I don't really think that even having this as a one-of is all that useful. Rescue Cat. One of the errata targets from the new Duelist Saga, so it's back at 1. Bryanac's back. Rain Control's back. Future Fusion's back. Imperial Order is also back. Meanwhile, here's the best part of the list. The best part of the list. Wisdom Eye Magician has gone from limited to semi-limited. So now, until links come out, I can play Pendulum Magicians even more powerfully than I ever have in the rest of my life, because Wisdom Eye is now back at 2. Oh my gosh. I mean, there actually was like reason enough to run 2 Wisdom Eye, like kind of a reason. I, for one, was not someone who practiced that, but because Wisdom Eye can't go off with another Wisdom Eye in scale, you have a reason to run 2 instead of 3. So this is basically optimal. And the rat, she's dead. They killed her. She's semi-limited now. So the rat combo cannot go anywhere near as far as it once would, because instead of being able to summon Rapier from your deck twice, you can only do it once. Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Konami saw the problem here. It is now a semi-limited card. And I know so many of us missed him. He was mistakenly accused, mistakenly arrested, and more. Sangan is off the list. Sangan is back. Now, it's important to note Sangan is much weaker than it used to be, but let's talk about what this actually means for the format, alright? Zodiac will not be nearly as much of a powerful force. It will definitely still be a powerful deck, but it won't be nearly as powerful, considering they lost something, and we still have our board wipes. Everybody who's not playing Zoo still has their board wipes to use on these guys, so we're fine. And then let's not even forget the fact that uh, we aren't gonna have to deal with Match Spectre Unicorn Kieran ever again for the rest of our lives. Uh, well, we are, but ever again for the rest of this ban list. The only problem here is they actually did like hit some minor cards in my deck. Oh, wait, we forgot something very important. The OCG got Stratos back. Where is it, Konami? So yeah, this is really ticking me off. I just want Stratos back. Uh, Bane definitely wants these two puppies right here back. He knows it was the Dracos that did it. We went over these guys before. I want this guy back, but I understand why I can't have him. Uh, there's all in all, I feel like this particular list is actually good, and Konami has been listening to us. Except where'd vanities come from? I mean, I guess this is one of those cards that like it's always at risk for being banned all the time. But I didn't think it would just happen. Tell me what you think of this new list down in the comments. Thank you for all your support. Mono out.